Good evening and welcome to QNN. I'm Hannah Feakes.
The mission of Mercy's free dental clinic in Torrington, assisting local people in need of dental care for 12 years with no plans of stopping anytime soon. People walking in and out of Chapel Street's newest addition, the Taco Bell Cantina. Let's take a look and see what makes this location so unique. Let's look ahead now to next week's forecast. A barn explosion on Quinnipiac Avenue last night rocking the surrounding houses. Why neighbors are still in disbelief today.
Quinnipiac celebrated National Voter Registration Day on Tuesday by holding a voter registration event for students. And a girl with a disability proves employers wrong. Leah Sutherland has more on this week's national news. Right now, temperatures across the board in Connecticut are right around the high 40s and the low 50s, ranging from 46 degrees in Waterbury and Willimantic to 53 degrees in Bridgeport. We're following the emotional testimony of Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh. Our own Matt Fortin is live at Yale University Law School in New Haven with the latest on the hearing. The Boston Red Sox took home the World Series trophy Sunday night. Quinnipiac students made it to Boston on Wednesday to watch the team cue the duck boats at the championship parade. Although Quinnipiac has a lot of Red Sox fans, Durant said she felt that it was sometimes hard for her to show pride for her team.
It's really hard to be really proud of my team when I'm surrounded by Yankees fans and Mets fans and everybody who doesn't have as many championships as us.
Brown says that although passion is passion, she would like to see the Boston sports fans be a little less aggressive.
New England fans are probably known for their craziness with all the championships that they've recently won in Boston across all the major sports. They could tone it down a smidge.
Feeling grateful that we're both from Boston tonight, Kelly.
Yes, go Sox.
When Titara Lorenzo moved to Connecticut from Puerto Rico, she was shocked to find out that nail technicians are not required to have training or a license.
I am required to have a business license as the owner, but I am not required to have any training, and neither are my nail techs.
Lorenzo says she can hire anyone who walks into her store looking for a job. They don't need any experience.
I could hire you now. And it's scary to think that not every business owner holds their employees to the standards that we do here.
Some people look for their nail technicians to be certified, while others simply stay with the salons that they've always gone to.
Let's do some there, yeah. Half the time I go, they can't do what I want them to do, you know, and it's because people aren't licensed. They haven't learned all the techniques that they should be learning.
Some people have concerns with sanitation. Others say it doesn't worry them.
It's concerning in the sense of, you know, sanitary issues, you know, knowing, you know, you hear people that may get injured or burns from different products that are being used if they're not executed correctly.
Go to a place that I like, where they do work that I like, that I've heard good things about, and they have a good reputation. I've got my nails done probably by people with a license that did a bad job and people who don't have a license that did a good job.
Lorenzo says she would like the state to have tighter restrictions.
I definitely feel like just as hairdressers are required to prove that they know what they're doing, we should be held accountable as well, because it's not the client. The client shouldn't have to worry about their health when they walk in.
People walking in and out of Chapel Street's newest addition, the Taco Bell Cantina. Let's take a look and see what makes this location so unique. Connecticut now has its first Taco Bell restaurant that serves alcohol. The Taco Bell Cantina opened on Chapel Street in New Haven on Friday. The menu includes $4 draft beer and bottled beer, margaritas, and a twisted freeze that includes vodka, rum, or tequila. General Manager Jackie Bovair says the cantina style is what Taco Bell is moving towards.
The franchise actually decided to open Cantina Taco Bell, which is a kind of a new brand, a spin-off of the original Taco Bells.
Bovair says the drinks are quality for an affordable price.
Actually, a lot of our drink prices are a lot lower than most drink prices on the whole Chapel Street.
Quinnipiac student and frequent Taco Bell customer Julia Cowell loves the idea of cheap drinks with her food and is excited to visit the new location.
I think it's pretty cool that they opened one with alcohol, especially because it's like a fast food chain, so it's going to be cheap and stuff like that. It's definitely something I would try just because it's new.
The restaurant does not allow customers to leave with their alcoholic drinks. Employees use different colored cups to differentiate between alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Bovair says all employees must complete a 10-hour training education program learning how to handle inebriated customers.
It just teaches us how to tell if people are inebriated. Also taught us a lot like BMIs, like kind of to count drinks when we're serving people.
Bovair says that customers usually order one drink. The restaurant has not had any problems with out-of-hand customers. Employees check IDs and scan them.
It's not like a bar atmosphere. I can come in and get food and I can have a nice margarita with it.
Like most Taco Bell restaurants, this cantina is open late night, but stops serving alcohol 1 hour before closing. And that closing time is 2 a.m. Monday through Sunday. Reporting live from the Taco Bell Cantina in New Haven for QNN, I'm Hannah Feakes. Hundreds wrapped around Torrington High School early this morning, waiting for the doors to open at a free dental clinic.
It's a full-service clinic. They do fillings and cleanings and do partial dentures. We do some root canals. It's a totally complete clinic.
Yesterday I had an exam and x-rays and a filling, and I was fitted for dentures, and then today I'm coming for a cleaning. And,
Shelby Michael says she has Medicare, which doesn't cover dental work at all.
I only have like these 2 back molars, and so there's no other teeth to chew, so when I'm chewing to just the back molar, it's kind of sliding back and forth, which is like causes like over time, like TMJ.
Schreiberman says that people couldn't believe there was such a need for dental care in the state.
What we really found out was when we started this project 11 years ago, that there were about 1 million people in the state that weren't getting care.
This free clinic has treated 20,000 patients over the last decade. Today, there are 115 dental volunteers from all over the area. Some of them past patients.
We've had patients who've come back as volunteers the following year to help us set up the clinic. It's a wonderful thing.
The Mission of Mercy's free dental clinic in Torrington, assisting local people in need of dental care for 12 years with no plans of stopping anytime soon.
We'll be here for a while. It's a good group, and this really isn't about the fillings and the cleanings. This is really about taking care of people.
24 hours after a barn in a North Haven neighborhood exploded, the property is still smoldering and only burnt rubble remains.
It felt like it shook the house right off the foundation. It was horrifying.
The whole house just shook. It was like, felt like a mini earthquake.
A barn explosion on Quinnipiac Avenue last night, rocking the surrounding houses. Why neighbors are still in disbelief today.
It sounded like a bomb going off, then a bunch of ammo just blowing up.
Neighbors say they are shocked that this happened in their quiet and close-knit neighborhood.
It's wild, just crazy. I lived in North Haven for 40 years. I've never seen anything like this before.
Around here, this is a very quiet neighborhood, and we were really surprised that something like this did come about.
Mayor Newzu started noticing a police presence around 4 p.m. yesterday. She says the police presence actually helped keep her calm.
They rush in. They don't hesitate. They just go to the danger. And we know some of them, so we're just waiting for updates. I did feel particularly safe only because the police presence and the fire presence was unlike anything I've ever seen. So in that regard, I felt probably the safest I've ever felt here.